Whoever this is, you're kind of on the air.
Hey, this is Craig.
Hey.
See, I have an argument against, I believe in God because of trees. It's other than...
You say you're arguing against somebody saying that.
Right.
Okay, go.
Wood choppers beat trees, right?
We have absolute evidence. Excuse me. We have absolute evidence that infinitely complex design doesn't need a designer. That is fractals. The Mandelbrot set. We know...
How do you know they weren't designed?
We know the process that creates the Mandelbrot set, and it's purely mathematical.
How do you know that God didn't design math?
Didn't design what?
Math.
How do you know that God didn't design the rules of mathematics?
I'm not sure where
We're playing devil's advocate here.
I can put on. I'm putting on my dumb theist hat.
Oh.
There's a response to anything you can possibly come up with, and that's just you just push it off one level, and you say, well, yes, mathematics are response. There's a mathematical formula that produces, for example, the Mandelbrot set or the Julia set or whatever else, but God designed the mathematics, and actually the beauty of those fractal patterns demonstrate to us the truth of God's beauty in that design.
That's where you
see how easy this bullshit is.
That's where it's going to go.
But nobody decided where to put all the squiggles and swirls in the Mandelbrot set. I guess.
But God did, right?
God did when He planned out the mathematics. He hid things.
What's a lot more fun being on this side, isn't it?
He hid that beauty in the math, and only when we were sufficiently intelligent enough to investigate and explore the mathematical formula that produced that were we able to discover that.
It's revealed truth from God. Yeah.
I bet you can go on YouTube right now and find a video for fractals.
Let's stop being mean to this poor guy and tell him how you'd really answer it.
I wouldn't answer.
You wouldn't answer it? Yeah.
The point is that you've got an answer to their thing about trees or complexity or anything else. You've got one, and there's 50 or 60 more. The problem is that no matter what answer you come up with, they can just invent something else by pushing everything back one step.
Well, it still doesn't refute the idea that there's no consciousness behind the placement of the swirls and squiggles. It may be a result of...
They would claim that it is a demonstration of the consciousness behind it.
It may be possibly a result of from the design of mathematics, but not specifically placement and pushing the squiggles, the arms of the Mandelbrot set around to form a pattern. And I guess that's about it.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you that here's this abstract thing that has within it this rather sublime sort of pattern to it, and that there really isn't any designer there. So I agree with what you're saying. It's just it's not a great argument, unfortunately.
You know what the next response is when they give you the nonsense that I just did? Is that where do they come up with their definition of beauty?
Yeah, you have to be careful about beauty.
What is it about what they're seeing a pattern, and they find it interesting. We all do, for the most part, but what is it about that pattern that's particularly interesting that might qualify it as beautiful, etc.? And now you're down a path of kind of subjective analysis, but the thing is with the religious arguments, they can just make up whatever kind of crap they want and stick it in after the fact.
And when you corner them, it's like, well, God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Yeah.
But hey, I still got full lines and we're way past time, so I got to let you go. Thanks.
Okay, thanks. Bye.